What if Drake and Kendrick Lamar actually got into a fight? Like a fist fight? What would happen? Well, let's say it's the night of the Grammys, and Drake is hanging out backstage with a bunch of awards he just won. And suddenly, Kendrick Lamar and his crew walk by. And these two have been rap beefing for a while now. So they lock eyes, and it's on. Drake stands up, and he's like a foot taller than Kendrick. He's just towering over him. And he's like,
I heard you was talking trash.
And Kendrick's like,
what you gonna do, Canadian Diddy?
And then Drake shoves Kendrick real hard, and Kendrick drops a bunch of his Grammys to the floor. And Drake points at him, and he laughs. And then Kendrick gets mad, and he picks up a Grammy, and he flings it across the room. And pow, it pings Drake in the forehead. And so then Drake gets mad, and he throws one of his Grammys back. And soon they're in like a snowball fight with these little golden statues. And it's making a lot of commotion and a hell of a lot of noise. And eventually, security steps in, and they break it up. And Drake, he's still mad as security is pulling him away. And he's like,
this ain't over. I'm gonna diss you so hard.
And Kendrick is like,
shut up and go write another pop song, you bitch.
So then Drake, he goes back home to his mansion, and he's still upset. And his entourage is like,
what kind of diss track you gonna hit him with, boss?
And Drake is like,
I don't know, let me consult my ghostwriters.
And so then Drake, he gets in his elevator, and he takes it all the way down to a secret floor in his mansion. And the doors open, and he steps out into a room with all of his ghostwriters. And Drake is like,
listen up, I need you to write me another diss track about Kendrick, and I need to have a very aggressive tone.
And the writers are looking at him like, bro, we just wrote you like 5. Can we get a break? And Drake is like,
no, I need it now. Don't make me get bass in my voice.
And so his writers, they get mad. They've had enough. And they all walk out and they quit. And poor Drake, he doesn't know what he's gonna do. But then, out of nowhere, he gets an idea. An idea for the greatest stunt he's ever gonna pull. So he contacts a middleman, someone who knows Kendrick personally. And Drake explains to him his whole plan in detail. And so then Middleman, he goes to Kendrick and he tells him what Drake's plan is. And then Kendrick holds a press conference, something he's never done before. And he gets up in front of everyone and he makes this big announcement.
Me and Drake have agreed to meet up. We're gonna fight. No bodyguards jumping in, no weapons, just a good old-fashioned street fight.
And this, of course, makes the news. And the internet hears about it and it just explodes. And people are freaking out like, oh snap, Drake and Kendrick, they're actually gonna fight. This is gonna be crazy. And people start placing sports bets on it. Vegas has odds on it. It is a huge deal. And so Drake and Kendrick, they get to work and they start training. And Kendrick starts sparring with the Lucky Charms mascot because, you know, he's got to fight someone his own size. And Drake enrolls in a women's self-defense class. They are really taking this seriously. And during all this, Drake goes and he hires some new writers. And he releases not a single diss track, but a whole diss album about Kendrick. And it blows